The best thing that ever happened to me was coming to Duke.
If you look over many years, you can see the phenomenal leadership and vision initially to just advance the health of North Carolina and then the nation.
When I first came to Duke 21 years ago, I viewed Duke as a very regional medical center. Over the period of time I've been here, it has grown to have national and international prominence.
But now, because our program is a program of prestige and has a really esteemed reputation nationally, we're recruiting residents and trainees from all over the country. When we look around the country, look around the world, there's Duke graduates in pretty much every state of the union and in several countries around the world as well.
We're about bringing in the very best and giving them the resources to go out and do anything that they can imagine.
I find it invaluable to have immediate access to CME offerings and information about recent clinical innovations, as well as access to unique offerings such as the Patient Simulation Center.
Being at Duke was about the critical thinking skills, and that's really, I think, what's made the difference and helped me in the many different areas of anesthesiology I've explored.
The success of this program is based on the collective that all of us can contribute. We want to engage all of our alumni, not only in the phenomenal educational opportunities that we think we have to offer them, but how we all continue to work together to advance care, to do research, and to increase the value that we bring to our patients every day. That's Duke Anesthesiology.
Our innovative educational approach extends beyond our training programs to the schools of medicine and nursing.
That innovation, that focus on excellence really goes through everything that we do and really advances the care that we deliver to our patients.
And we deliver superb clinical care that's evidence-based across the entire perioperative spectrum.
Duke Anesthesiology has taken a position to capitalize on its traditional role as a leader in academic anesthesia and has moved forward to shape the way that academic anesthesia missions will survive in this new era of healthcare reform.
I'm reminded of something Dr. Reeves said. Duke is a Gothic wonderland. It is a special place. But what makes it special is not the beautiful buildings, but the people in them and the missions they pursue make this one of the top-tier universities in the nation, and it then follows the world.
In 1944, Dr. Ruth Martin came on and they created a division of anesthesiology within the Department of Surgery. Then in 1950, we see the recruitment of C. Ronald Stevens. He pushed the division up into the forefront of the nation. In 1971, when Duke saw the need to grow and form the Department of Anesthesiology, Dr. Merrill Harmel became the first independent chairman of the department. Over the next 40 years, Duke Anesthesiology would be committed to extraordinary care through a unique culture of innovation, education, research, and professional growth.
The faculty and the residency had withered completely. There were no residents. There were 6 faculty. There were 12 student nurses, about 15 or 18 graduate nurses.
He grew the faculty, grew the residency, and showed again that unique capability of vision to see the future and build Duke Anesthesiology toward that future.
Dr. Harmel brought to Duke the unification of the surgical and anesthetic approaches to patient care.
Dr. Reeves, as a leader, could see the way to bring people together.
Jerry Reeves' impact was remarkable in that he substantially grew the department and its research endeavors during his time at Duke.
I always enjoyed seeing medical students become doctors and new doctors become clinicians. I always got a great kick out of seeing those students become something special at the end of their educational period. It's the most gratifying part of all of this work.
He has certainly played a big role to me in many aspects of my professional life.
It's almost as if Jerry put us on the map and then he handed the reins over to Mark and said, all right, now you go and fill the map.
It's tough to take something that's excellent and make it better, and I think, to Mark's credit, he's been able to do that very successfully.
Think of the work that he's done to build on the foundation that was built by Dr. Reeves and to continue to expand Duke's clinical and basic science research programs.
Having the leadership at such a level as Dr. Newman be so available to us and really helping us shape our careers and become the anesthesiologists that we want to be.
He was one of the first people I met when I interviewed at Duke. All through my experience at Duke, it just reinforced that everything that he told me was really spot on.
So it's their vision that's brought us this far.
The next 40 years really give us the opportunity to focus on our mission, to find out how we develop or deliver extraordinary care.
The focus is now on applying evidence-based principles and then assessing the impact on safety, quality, and outcomes.
It is our responsibility to continue to put the patient at the forefront of everything we do.
I think the specialty is going to change. I think we're going to see anesthesiology transform into a broader in-hospital specialty outside the OR.
We will be investigating areas of stem cell therapy, ways to prevent and treat cardiovascular disease, stroke, and Alzheimer's disease. Not only will we be the most heavily funded anesthesiology department in the country, we're going to be one of the most heavily funded departments in this institution. And I'm convinced that we will have a member of this department direct the National Institutes of Health someday. And I believe in my heart of hearts that Duke Anesthesiology will produce a Nobel Prize winner in medicine.
It will be a place where there's a tremendous energy and enthusiasm for continuing the three missions that we're vested in: education, patient care, and research.
We need the phenomenal team to be able to work together to do that. And as we bring our alumni together, we see that phenomenal team, and we just have to work together to achieve that.
In 40 years, I'll be 92, and I fully expect to attend the 80th Anniversary Gala. And when I show up, what would make it special is not that I'm there, but wouldn't it be special if research done primarily in this department allowed me to savor and enjoy and celebrate those accomplishments I just talked about.
When our residents come to Duke to interview, and I meet with each of them, I talk with them about the Duke family and being Duke for life.
Speaking as a resident, it's very nice to have the support of alumni to go to functions and interact with them and learn a little bit about what it's like to practice anesthesiology outside of a academic-centered environment.
I very much look to the alumni for this sort of guidance and this sort of leadership, and I hope to one day be able to provide that for the residents myself.
As a community-based anesthesiologist in the Triangle, it's crucial to me to maintain a strong working relationship with the Duke Department of Anesthesiology.
It's the opportunity to extend the specialty across the normal academic private practice boundary.
The relationships that we build and the kind of networks that we create with our academic and community practices are quite essential, and I think it really does set Duke Anesthesiology apart from most other programs in this country.
I feel very fortunate to have been able to receive the great clinical training here and to have had an opportunity to work with the great faculty that are here at Duke, and hopefully I can provide some of those same benefits to future residents as I transition into my role as a faculty member.
Just as Coach K has to maintain the elite status of his program, it's incumbent on us to maintain the elite status of our program.
I think it's important that people continue to renew and that we create that engagement that allows people to always feel comfortable coming home to Duke.
I am.
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 We are Duke Anesthesiology.